Hi. So today I will be talking about uh, equity investing or investing in general, basically. So if you go to Reddit or Twitter or anywhere, people have one question in mind: where should I invest today? And here is the straight answer: most equities are not investable right now. Apart from few rare pockets of genuine value, I don't find anything in equity investable right away. The market right now is a trap. If you are buying into this broad equity, you are not investing, you are speculating, in my opinion. Markets at this level look fine on the surface, but if you dig a bit deeper and you see the problems, small cap mid caps are overheated, SIP flows are at record high. It's kind of mania out there. Everybody is convinced equities are the only way to grow wealth. I will not call it a bubble. It's not a bubble popping, no crash, something like that. But it's something more dangerous. It's like excessive optimism disguised as safety. So let's strip it down. Value is what business is worth: earning power, balance sheet is strength, cash flows, competitive edge. These are the things. And price are what people are paying today. The crowd, the people are emotional. Greed and FOMO is pushing the price away from fundamentals. But the reality is, over time, price always gravitates back towards value, like gravity. If you pay too much today, you are not compounding, you are just prepaying future returns, basically. And history is clear on this. When you buy equities at high valuations, the long term returns are almost always disappointing. So let's put some numbers. Means where is Nifty 50 PE right now? Right now it's trading at 23, 24. The long term average is around 18, 19. Same with S&P 500. PE is around 22, 23. And its long term average is 16. And if you see data, there is some hedge fund or somebody has published this data, that every time investor has piled in this kind of multiples, the next 5 to 10 years return has been muted. Not negative necessarily, but low, mid single digit CAGR kind of at best. Why? Because you are already paid for the growth upfront. Look back at 2007 in India or 1999 in the US or India. High starting multiples, poor forward returns. This math hasn't changed. So if you are buying today thinking you will get the same compounding as the last 10 years, you are setting yourself for disappointment. Does that mean everything is off the table? No, there are always pockets where price and value still line up. Select businesses, sectors, or geographies where pessimism has gone too far, but where fundamental justifies the valuation. But these are rare, and finding them takes work. Reading balance sheet, digging into cash flows, questioning consensus, not chasing tips or hot themes. The rule is simple: don't buy the market, buy value where it exists. So what you should actually do in this time, in this kind of market? Mostly hold cash, not as per cash, but hold it in a maybe liquid fund, arbitrage fund, short duration bonds or fund. See, this gives you a liquidity. Cash gives you power. When panic sets in, you will have liquidity. Be defensive, not fearful. No need to dump everything, but don't chase stretched valuation either. Be very selective. Look out for value equity stocks. Make concentrated bets where you see a clear undervaluation. So I'm not saying equity is completely off. And wait for dislocations. Basically every cycle delivers them. When price falls below value, that's when you swing. So this is not the market for set and forget. It's a market for patience and discipline. So here is an uncomfortable truth. If at current valuations, Nifty at 24p, S&P at 22p, history says forward return will be weak. Equities are broadly uninvestable today. But investing isn't about being right in this quarter. It's about being ready when value and price finally converge. You don't have to swing at every ball. You just have to wait for the fat pitch. And when it comes, go big. Until then, cash is king. Patience is your edge. That's my take. Now tell me yours. Are you still loading up on equities, sitting in cash, or waiting for the market to cool off? Drop your thoughts in the comments and share this with someone who still believes every stock is a buy, because sometimes the smartest move is to do almost nothing. Thank you.